Greetings, ladies and germs of planet Earth and beyond. King Zero Phoenix here, and welcome back to ARK Survival Evolved. Last time we left off on the island, I had actually recently obtained a bunch of new creatures. Actually, since the last time I played, I've been quite busy. Hi there, Paul. Thing is, I had an ichthyosaur. Unfortunately, I lost her to a manta. Thankfully, I had these two, Louie and Lulu, to cover me. But in my spare time, I was able to do a little traveling, test out my Ankylosaurus to gather some crystal. And, as you can see, I've got a few new friends. That's my male iguanodon Aladar. Looks a little different, because it's not the same Aladar I was riding before. Due to some unfortunate circumstances, I managed to obtain a giant beehive, which now I can use to make honey. The only issue is it cost me a Kentrosaurus I had aimed at and my Aladar at the same time, which kinda sucked. Thankfully, I was able to aim a new one, and now, for the time being until he's up to snuff, I've got Nira to ride around. Also, in my spare time, I got her. This is my Pelagornis, whom I've named Pepper. She's a seafaring bird, and should prove useful to me whenever necessary. At least you're already starting to grow, Aladar. This is a new pterosaur I tamed, known as the Tapejara. It's similar to the Pteranodon in appearance, but the main difference is Tapejara have this bizarre crest on their head. You can also tell the difference between it's a male because it has this crest. In dinosaurs and pterosaurs as well, their males are known to possess these flamboyant little display crests to impress as potential mates. Not only that, I also have Lana, my female Argentavis, my male archer. Lana! 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 If you can't tell, I love Archer. Also, in case you didn't notice that behemoth over there, that is my brand new Brontosaur, Allie. In my travels to the Redwood Forest, I managed to tame her, and thankfully I was able to get her back here in one piece, because trust me, the road back here was not an easy one, let me tell you. Anyhow, this is the new one I was able to tame. My new Kentrosaurus. I've appropriately named Kenny. Looks like a smallish stego with a lot more spikes, doesn't he? Oh, also, I tamed a male Therizinosaur, James, and my new male Calicotherium, Christian. Christian for my female Chrissy. For this episode, I'm gonna continue working on my perimeter. But this time, I'm also gonna do something about all these, wild dinosaurs roaming around my territory. Of course, I know technically it's still not mine yet, but still. Here are all the females. The reason I left the females behind is because they're egg layers, and if I had them near Izzy, well, that's my plan anyhow. Of course, in reality, I realize I should have both genders with me at all times. The reason being, because as they all become mate boosted, their strength, health, and endurance become amplified. Of course, that being said, I did bring Paige with me, seeing she's my only Pulmonoscorpius. She's actually more useful in knocking out creatures for taming. All this time, I have been trying to find a mate. While I'm at it, I always try to see if I can find mates for the dinosaurs I only have one gender for, like a female for Sam. I was even trying to find a male for Allie. I did find one, but my airborne friends got a hold of it. Don't ask. You missed it, though. There are a whole bunch of alpha predators roaming around my territory at the time. Alpha raptors. And trust me, those suckers are not to be toyed with. Thankfully, they were no match under the full force of my entourage. But still, though, like I said, they're not to be taken lightly. What the? Yeesh. Not bad for an iguanodon, huh? Reason she was able to see those parts on her forearms that look like thumbs, those are actually just spikes. Good for cracking open seeds, and as you can see, they make quick work of that Dilophosaur. And they're about to do so again. I swear, these things are the bane of every single beginner player. They're annoying, that venom they spit is irritating. But they are good guard dogs to have around. Just want to refill my stock on Medjo berries for real quick. And fear not, this won't be just another boring episode of me trying to build my home. Thankfully, I've got taming in mind. I'm gonna see if I can tame some of these parasaurs I've got roaming around. I love my irrigation. Thank God this game doesn't have any sense of compost bins. I'm stacked up. I need a shave. And there go my scissors. Not a problem, I spawned those in, so I expected it to happen. But, now I look clean again. Speaking of shave, you've noticed I've been letting my beard grow out. First time I've ever done so. And I plan on letting this stay until the spring comes around. I don't do well with cold, so... Actually, speaking of taming, I'm actually gonna see if I can... It's male. Level 12. Brief second... I also have a taming calculator tipped up for moments like this, that way I don't have to guess. Well, you look at that! It takes Medjo berries. Perfect. Oh, that's just perfect. Thankfully, one was all I needed. That being said, that is my main method of taming creatures as in this game. So I can't exactly... I tried using the trank arrows before, but those just take way too much time. Especially when I would try them on the Therizinosaurus. Trust me, those suckers do not go down easy. You saw them, I introduced it to you, James and Lily. Cretaceous-era herbivore, but trust me, they are anything but friendly. You get too close... They will slash at you with those 3 28-inch claws. It mostly used those for dragging vegetation towards their mouths, but they were also good at deterring potential predators such as Tarbosaurus, the Tyrannosaurus' cousin. So it's a good harvester and good security to have around. Let's see, where are you, where are you? Flamethrower. I mean, I'm no pyrotechnic, but... There you are. Harpoon launcher. I know to some this is basically cheating, and most of you don't condone that, but hey, this is how I like to play it. I prefer to go through games like this my own way, without too much of a hassle. Then again, if I lose creatures in the past whenever I did, I'd actually restart the game. But I'm not a child anymore, so thankfully, instead of getting pissy about it, I instead just continued and got new versions of them. Well, not newer, but just... you get what I mean. And then I'm actually gonna need more of these. Thankfully, I know no other creature can get in there, and no one else is here to steal my stuff. Come on. Shouldn't be too much longer now. Now the real question is what... I've tamed my first parasaur. And you shall be called... Dylan. Don't ask me why. When I find a female, you'll actually know why. Anyhow, now I'm debating what sort of character... Wait, I know. Dylan, welcome to the Guardians. And no, not the Guardians of the Galaxy. Though I do love those movies. Thankfully, we might just find a female on the parasaur as our weather top. Not as fast as they look, huh? And again, I must be too fast for them. Like I said before, I have to remain vigilant now. A lot of raptors have been seen around here lately. Of course, they can't keep up with my iguanodon, but still. They're a hassle. Check that monstrosity out. There you go, Dylan. You have new friends, get acquainted. Let's see if I can tame a female before nightfall. Are you female? Nope, you're just a dude. Thankfully, there are plenty of other parasaurs around to choose from. Ooh, what about you? You are... Yes! One shot and keeled over. ARK. Let's see him. Sick 'em! Nicely done. Of course, I know lately I just learned the Diplodocus itself doesn't actually have any attack damage, but it does provide great knockback. And that's plenty good for dealing damage if it ends up pushing them off a cliff. I'll take those. You're still growing. Hello, Ramona. You too, Rick. After I lost Aladar on my expedition yesterday, I actually had to ride Rick all the way back home. Whoop! I have her. Patty. And now you two are part of the Guardians. As for why I chose to name my male Dylan, all I need now is to find a male brontosaur, and I'll assemble the original cast of The Land Before Time, if anyone even remembers that old dinosaur of kids' movies. Dinosaur. Those movies were my favorite when I was growing up. Notice my Stegosaurus I named Spike, my female Triceratops, Sarah. And once I get a male Brontosaurus, I'll name him Littlefoot. Or I guess I should call him Not So Littlefoot. Heading dark. Ah, much better. There's a beacon over there. I wonder what's inside it. Alright, we got 2 parasaurs. That's a good start. Thankfully, I don't have to worry about any other creatures from the outside wandering in. I set the gates to lock almost immediately after I leave. I do have to be wary, though, around here. The writhing swamps. The creatures are not very friendly, not to mention, there's one creature that is definitely the bane of anybody, not just the beginners in this game. The Titanoboa. What am I supposed to do with these? Wooden ladder, don't need it. Wooden hatch frame. And a wooden trapdoor. Well, that was a complete waste of time. Let's go, Nira. I know I said someday I would get to those obelisks here in this one, though I'm just realized it is going to take me a long, long while. Because not only do I have to set up everything here, I have to continue wandering the island trying to gather resources. Not to mention I've also got to deal with the more dangerous creatures of the island. Like, I may have Tyrannosaur and Spinosaurus, 2 of the largest carnivores of all time, but in this particular game there's only one carnivore that dominates towers above them both. The Giganotosaurus. Trust me, if I could successfully get my hands on that thing, I would be set for the entire rest of the game. That being said, that is not without its trouble. The Giganotosaurus is a temperamental creature. If I try to tame it by causing too much damage, it'll go berserk and try to kill me. Then again, if I tame it, it'll do the same thing. A female Carbonemus, perfect. Don't mind that. Just telemarketers. Hey! Hey! Aladar! Hey! Oh, great. Actually, I just remembered something. Level 12 Carbonemus. I know that has been my... The Tranquilizer Bolt Spears have been my preferred method of knockout, but I just remembered there is more than one way to do so. Oh no, let's see, where are you? My Pulmonoscorpius. I just need to build it a saddle, and I can use her, Paige, to knock out that turtle. Even turtles, no matter how big they are slow as dirt. Okay, anyhow, let's get back focus on the task at hand. Wait, did I even unlock that engram? Let's see... I did not. So much for making it. No matter. That's what the commands are for. Brief pause. Let's see. Settle. Here we are. Yeah, I have... Chilly out here. Alright, thank you. I'll take those. Yes, for some strange reason, it seems the Pulmonoscorpius consumes rotten meat instead of fresh meat. But no matter. Look at me, I'm on a scorpion! I'm surprised this actually has as much venom as she does. Considering I remember hearing that with scorpions, the bigger the better. And if a small one should ever sting me, best not to keep it to myself. There's the female. Uh-oh. Please don't let the others... Okay, thank God they're not coming. That's nothing. How many more stings it take to take this thing down? Excellent. Whoa! Just teetering on the edge of the... just almost completely dead. Okay, what was it? Terra Kibble. I'll be able to make these kibbles myself in the future, but for now, this is far more easier than just trying to wait it out. Because trust me, if I tried to do it the normal way, finding the recipes and trying to gather all the stuff, I would never get anything done. Terra, kibble, Terra, 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 Terra. Here we are. I always do double when taming a creature, just to make sure they have plenty afterwards. Nicely done, Paige. Actually, how exactly does her attack work? Let's see. Just regular attack. This will prove significantly beneficial to me in the future. Oh, lag. Good God, that is creepy. I don't mind giant scorpions, but the one thing I would not care for in the slightest, giant spiders. I mean, technically they're both arachnids, but still. Ugh. Might as well turn that off so I can... That was fast. Thus, I shall name you Penny. The reason being was, well, I actually had a Asian box turtle when I was younger. That I named her Penny. Sadly, she died a long while ago. She was with us for quite some time, though. It's gonna take a while for her to recover, but... Still... I know turtles are technically air breathers, but I think they prefer to stay more in the water where they're able to stay hydrated. That'll do, Penny. That'll do. Another beacon. Its color... Oh, please, that's a rookie beacon. I am now up to level Mega Nura. Strange, they're not as big as I thought they'd be. I remember seeing in an old documentary about them said they were the size of an eagle, but these look only like just largely larger than normal dragonflies. Thank you for your hard work, Paige. Strange, though. The area where I was, I should have been able to... I know where I can get some stone. Hello, Derek. The reason I have him all the way over here is because while I was still setting up the initial perimeter, I just needed him to clear away some rocks. Yeah, I should be encumbered. This. Thatch and wood. Thankfully, I got... I'm too heavy to move. I said I wouldn't begin the building of my official home base among all of this until I finally got the wall set up. Still, I said I was going to do some taming this episode, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I've got a female, Carbonemus. Let's see if I can't do a little exploring and try and find her a mate. What was I doing? Don't mind that. See what I mean? These things are everywhere lately. Like I said, I'm not gonna bother with this thing. I'm too fast. And it's male. Yeah, let's deal with this prick first. I didn't even break a sweat on that one. As I didn't bring Paige with me this time. Let's see. This time I'm gonna try the old-fashioned method. Ah, the rain. Whether it's in real life or in a video game, I just love this weather. I don't know why. I'm amazed a creature that heavy can even jump that high. And again, I could say the same about... Oh! I named it the female Penny. Say hi to Leonard. I bet most of you can guess where I got the name from. Trust me, it's a good thing I'm adding them to the water allies, because trust me, while cumbersome on land, these Carbonemus are much faster in the water. And as you can tell, they can deal a lot of damage and take a punch. Quite good against any megalodons that might be out in the sea. I apologize, people. This is gonna be a painfully slow one, because it's a carbon. It's still a tortoise. Painfully slow. Fortunately, it's situations like this that I was smart to install 2 gates. Alright, I found Penny, her mate. Now let's see if there isn't one around here for Sam. And Allie. Actually, now that I think about it, it's still a little dark out, but hey, just enough light. That's right. I also need cementing paste. Because thankfully, I was able to get a water jar. I have the crystals and I can easily get the hide, I just need that cementing paste. Once I do, I'll finally have a proper water jar that I don't have to refill every 20 seconds. Of course, that's an exaggeration of the actual time, but you get what I'm trying to say. Just gonna make a quick drop-off. Good thing I didn't get rid of this place. Did I have any cementing paste in here? The blueprint for a Carbonema saddle. I forgot I had that. Oh, a pelt. Let's see. Thought I had cementing paste saved in here from somewhere. Oh well. Store that. Alright, I got extra hide. Let's see. Oh, right, I may need that. Fiber, metal, thatch, wood. I can finally give them feeding troughs, too. Sorry, microphone tipped over. Alright, my bola. Forgot I had that. Oh, many dodos. I think I may have come this way before, though I'm not sure. Huh, Hesperornis. Just a bunch of Ichthyornis gathering their morning catch. Sarcosuchus. A brontosaur. Male? Yes! Probably not the smartest idea to leave him near too close to the shore. I'd really rather her not become Sarcosuchus food. And just to make sure that thing doesn't try to make a pancake out of me. There. Wasn't there a command code for this? Sorry. Hang on. Toggle infinite ammo. I honestly doubt this is gonna work, because it rarely has before. See what I mean? See? Wow. Level 2 Brontosaur. Carbonemus kibble. Come on, hurry up. There we go. Oh. Thankfully, if I can't go to her, I can just have her come to me. Strange. Shoreline here doesn't look all that. Look completely different from the footpaw. Wow, that was fast. I believe I told you what I'd name him when I got out of mail. He may not be very fast, but thankfully I don't need him for speed. He can be used for security. Not a bad start to my little taming expedition. That being said, I have gone on too long already, and I need to stop. Anyhow, thank you so much for joining it. Thank you everybody so much for joining me on this little adventure. Hit the like button to let me know you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're interested in seeing more. Sorry, checking the time. And like I said, share any opinions you may have with me down in the comments below. And until next time, this is King Zero Phoenix signing off. Laters!